Hey TeeSquad, welcome back to Spilling Tees, your go-to for custom t-shirts, tutorials, design tips, and behind the scenes hustle. If you love do-it-yourself apparel, creativity, and turning it into cash, you are in the right place. My contact information is below in the description area. Don't hesitate to reach out. Now, let's talk about the red shoes. Yes, those red shoes. I had on my lime and blue outfit. I was feeling good, minding my business in my little safe space. But those shoes, they were throwing my whole vibe off. I just had to change them house shoes. Sometimes the smallest thing can mess up your focus. Those had me distracted in my own workspace. Once I switched them out, my focus instantly returned. So today's video isn't one of my usual tutorials. I'm not pressing shirts or layering vinyl this week either. I'm setting up my Veken 55-inch electric standing desk. This sit-to-stand beauty is one of the best investments I've made in my workspace and my body. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to become a full review channel. At least not now. But since I've been upgrading my setup, balancing business, and handling a few new obstacles, I decided to roll with this video for the week. Because sometimes life just doesn't go as planned. And that's okay. You flow with it and you keep it moving. Lately, my life has been full throttle. Between working, running my t-shirt business, updating my website, and running into issues with filming content, editing, shipping orders, managing inventory, and promoting, it's been non-stop motion over here. But don't get me wrong, I love it. Every part of it. But let's be honest, it's a lot for one person. There are moments where I wish I had a second pair of hands or at least a twin to handle my emails. You know what I'm saying? But you know who I look at for motivation? People like Viola Davis who never gave up, no matter how many doors closed on her. And Steve Harvey, who went from sleeping in his car to building an entire empire through faith and persistence. That's the kind of focus and resilience I try to tap into. Steady, grateful, and unstoppable. But let's talk about this desk. I really love this desk, y'all. I'm so glad I bought it. It's sturdy, it's smooth, and the height adjustment is a game changer. Especially when you've been sitting at the press or computer for hours. It's absolutely worth it. I saved money on one of my other pieces of equipment, and instead of spending it on something random, I used the rest to just buy this desk. And I couldn't be happier with that decision. It wasn't hard to put together at all. But listen, right when I was focused, my phone rings. You ever be so zoned in on something, then one phone call throws you off completely? It messed me up just a tad bit, and I had to rearrange some pieces, but thankfully it was minor. Still, it reminded me how easy it is to lose focus. One distraction can cost you time, energy, and sometimes even peace. So here's your reminder. Protect your focus, because when you let someone or something interrupt that momentum, you can easily lose your flow. Whether you're designing shirts, editing videos, or building a desk. By the way, this desk was much cheaper on Walmart. I didn't catch it though. But if you're interested in getting something like this, definitely check Walmart first. If you've been following me for a while, you know I made a video back in April called Health is Wealth. All about how protecting your back as a t-shirt designer will keep you in the game long term. This standing desk ties right into that. It is not just about comfort. It is about longevity And remember that meme I mentioned in my video, why your messy spaces blocking your success? That video was totally meant for me. How about for you? Because as soon as I cleaned out my space, blessings started showing up. Now this area feels fresh, inspiring, and full of possibility. It is like every time I upgrade my space, I upgrade my mindset. It's crazy how that works. Once you make space, God fills it with something better. When things don't go as planned, don't complain. Adjust. When you feel off, don't quit. Pivot. And when the distractions hit, learn to refocus fast. I've been sacrificing a lot of family time lately. Missing gatherings, declining invites. Believe me, it's tough. But I'm building something bigger. I'm focused on the end result. And I know it is going to be worth it. Denzel Washington once said, ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. And without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. And baby, I'm finishing this race with a standing desk and a standing purpose. All of Denzel quotes hit deep for me. I love Denzel. That also reminds me of a quote I included in my ebook, The Bulk Ordered Success Playbook. The quote by Warren Buffett said, "The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything." That one changed how I moved. Straight up, I've had to say no to a few family things recently. And it's not because I didn't want to be there, but because I knew I needed to stay focused. When you say no, you're not rejecting people. You're protecting your purpose. And since I've started saying no to distractions, new opportunities have been showing up left and right. That's no coincidence. That's alignment. So yeah, this isn't a tutorial today. It's a real talk session. If you're building something, your business, your peace, your brand, just remember, progress isn't always pretty. Sometimes it looks like late nights, small wins, growling stomachs, burnt hamburgers, red shoes, and a few misplaced screws. Make sure you grab your free t-shirt business checklist and my bulk t-shirt order success playbook, both linked below. They are designed to help you work smarter, not harder. Stay organized, grow your production flow, and move with purpose in your t-shirt business. And if you haven't already, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Trust me, there's so much more coming. Before I close out, I want to send a special shout out to all my friends who called and been texting me just to check on me these last few weeks. Those messages mean so much to me. Sometimes you don't need people to fix things. You just need them to remind you they care. So thank you. That love does not go unnoticed. And to you, TeeSquad, that's watching this, keep building your peace, your workspace, your confidence. Everything you're doing right now is preparing you for what's next. Even when it feels chaotic, remember, that's the sound of growth. So yeah, one phone call threw off my desk setup. My shoes were arguing with my outfit, and my schedule got hijacked this week. But guess what? The work got done, and my peace stayed intact. If you've got any questions or want to reach out, email me at mj@spillingteas313.com. Stay motivated, stay grateful, and always be cool, calm, and creative, TeeSquad. Much love.